Hi there, and welcome to my series, Securing Your Next Role and the Simple Key Steps to Take. This is a series of 6 presentations which are all designed to improve your search for a new opportunity. My name is Sibia, and to learn more about me, you can click on the link to my LinkedIn profile on this slide. I hope you enjoy the series and that it's of use in securing your next role. All the best and good luck. The series includes a total of 6 presentations, so please do take time to view them all. The series today will cover upskilling and personal development. Upskilling and personal development. Topic 5. What are MOOCs? For those not familiar with this acronym, it stands for Massive Open Online Courses. MOOCs are courses delivered online and accessible to all over the internet, and usually are made up of both free and paid elements. They usually comprise of video lessons, readings, assessments and discussion forums, a blended approach with variety, so making sure that anybody potentially learning from home, in isolation, outside of a typical classroom, is learning in a way that's blended with a range of options to keep it interesting and to keep it engaging. MOOCs are provided by reputable educational establishments and successful organisations, covering a range of subjects. It is staggering the different number and range of subjects available through MOOCs for individuals to have access to and to upskill and to drive their personal development. Depending on your country of residence, personal circumstances and the type of course being taken, there could be financial aid and support available, both from local governments and bodies and also from certain education providers. So, if there is something of interest to you, then definitely take the time to do some research to see if any such financial aid is available to you and suitable for your needs. MOOCs offer greater flexibility and freedom than the traditional classroom approach to upskilling and developing new skills and expertise. And the internet has been a fantastic tool in allowing MOOCs to reach so many people, but also the internet is available 24/7. And so, unlike needing to find time to attend a traditional classroom or to try and take a part-time course in a traditional classroom environment to fit around your lifestyle, a MOOC can work with great flexibility and changes to your personal circumstances whilst giving you ultimate control to make sure that the studying fits in with the best way that it works for you. Which MOOC is right for you? Well, a good place to start is to reflect on feedback received previously, when knowledge of a certain skill or topic was the reason for not securing a role. And think about how key is this for the next job? How many times potentially have you tried to move into a new job and the feedback that you've been given for not being successful has been down to a certain skill or a certain expertise? That might be a good time, and that might be a good topic to start searching around the options available for you. What's really important is considering cost, time, and the personal investment required. So start with something manageable, start with something that isn't going to be too expensive, so that you're not overcommitting, especially if this is something you're doing for the first time and you're not entirely sure whether it's something that's going to give you the flexibility and the way of learning in the way that's best going to suit your personal circumstances. Obtain feedback from previous or current managers, peers and recruiters on what they think would help you in your next career move. And sometimes you can gain some really interesting insights especially from other individuals who may be in positions and roles where they themselves took on additional training and upskilled their personal development plans to try and secure the new opportunities. And so they might be able to share some really useful insights and experiences with you to help you understand, first of all, whether a MOOC is right for you, and if so, which one, based on their observations and their experiences of knowing you or working with you. Where possible, try to understand the experiences of any current and previous students undertaking a MOOC. There are an enormous number of forums and chat boards. Some of these are typically made available by the educational establishments and organisations themselves, because they really want people who haven't experienced MOOCs to get an insight and to see how students are finding their courses and making sure that before an individual signs up, they've had the opportunity to ask questions of those people going through that experience to give them the confidence that a MOOC is going to be right for them. Achieving a successful completion. So let's assume you've researched MOOCs, you've made a commitment to upskill, you know that this course is going to really help with your personal development goals. Achieving successful completion is absolutely critical in making sure you secure a successful outcome. So make best use of all the support and resources made available by the MOOC provider. And these are typically extensive because their success as a provider comes from students being successful and satisfied with the outcome. Therefore, there are so many resources and support mechanisms in place to try and increase the success and the experience of their students. Set yourself realistic goals and timeframes to achieve these, and regularly check in and self-assess on how you're doing against those goals you've set for yourself during the course. But don't give yourself too much of a hard time, however, in the early days. Allow yourself some time to adjust, to embrace this potentially new approach of learning for you, and make sure that on reflection, once you've set those goals, you're trying to do things slightly differently to give yourself an even better chance of being successful in delivering your goals to achieve a successful outcome. Once successful completion is achieved, then make sure you update your CV, your bio, your LinkedIn, and also any job boards and job sites where you've either uploaded your CV or within those individual sites on your profile page, there's an option to update your skills, your qualifications, and your expertises. So make sure you don't miss out on an opportunity to promote on any new skills and the outcome of any successful courses you've completed. And finally, find opportunities to apply and develop the new skills as soon as possible. Now, this sometimes isn't always easy, especially where you're not in a role that allows you to apply those new skills, but try and create those opportunities, and that could potentially, depending on the course or the skill, could include you considering some voluntary work, because the best way to retain and to practice the skills and the knowledge is to apply it. And not only will that help you get the best of what you've learned, but it will also allow you to develop some experiences and some examples for you to take forward and share in any future job interviews about how you've been applying your new skill. Thank you and good luck with your search. Please don't forget to check out the other 5 topics in this 6-part series.